What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my Arsenal vs Spurs North London derby preview and predicted lineup for Sunday's game. Let's get right into it. Now you see up is that time again. The game that we look on the fixture list and we look at it and we think, yeah, I can't wait for that game. You know, Arsenal taking on Spurs, North London derby. I'm buzzing. Form goes out the window. Let's be real, it's a North London derby and everything goes out the window. And yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I just can't wait for it. It's just like that excitement. You feel really nervous before the game. I'm feeling nervous right now, if I'm being real. Like, it's just one of them games where nothing can beat it. Obviously, it is one of the best derbies, if not one of the best the best in England. Let's be real. Up there for maybe in Europe. That's an argument, but what I will say is it's a very good derby. And when it comes to Arsenal and Spurs, the amount of games we've had in the past, the amount of good games we've had between both of us is just unreal. And obviously, we all know that North London's red, and it always has been. Hence why the amount of trophies we've won the most trophies, and history cannot, deny that we are, in terms, if you want to base it on history, the best team in London, because we've won most trophies. So yeah, like I said, it comes into that as well. But yeah, guys, in terms of Spurs, they're obviously just played the Europa League game like Arsenal, beat Dynamo Zagreb 2-0. They're starting to come back in some good form now. Obviously, Harry Kane, Son, Bale, got to be careful with every single one of them players. And they've got Reguilon, really rate him, really good left back. They've got obviously Højbjerg in midfield, and Ndombele, who's been good recently. Obviously, Hugo Lloris is their goalkeeper. So yeah, listen, I don't know why I'm going to stay there. Oh my god. Sorry about this, like guys. I said, in terms of us at the Emirates, we've got an absolutely really good record against Spurs. It's a really, really good record, and I think they've only beaten us once in like 15 years, and it started to rain. Why did you keep ruining my YouTube video? Like, seriously. Anyway, we have to listen to rain. But yeah, anyway, guys, this is the issue when you do it outside, is you got the risk of rain. But yeah, anyway, guys, this preview is absolutely ruined. Yeah, so like I said, last season was a 2-2 draw under Unai Emery. We went 2-0 down. Lacazette scored that goal, and the season before that was trying to think now, 4-2 win, wasn't it, under Unai Emery again? And that is the last time we've actually beat Spurs in the Premier League away from home. At the Emirates Stadium was 3 seasons ago under Unai Emery. Just mad to see, to see how it comes. And we've obviously played them this season as well. Got battered, lost 2-0, and that was just an absolute embarrassment of a game. And then obviously, yeah, we've obviously got tomorrow. Listen, I'm confident for any. Great. Just look at this, guys. Video's ruined. Let's get inside again off that rain. Has let me have to come inside now. But anyway, yeah. Where was I? I was saying about our record against Spurs. Yeah, we've got a really good record and all this stuff. But yeah, the lineup. This is a good thing about beating Olympiacos 3-1. The way we did it is we can play our full squad without worrying about the game in midweek. So yeah. Obviously, we've gone out. We have to go full strength against Spurs. It's a massive game. North London derby. I can't wait for it. Let's get on to my score prediction then. I'm gonna go for a 3-2 Arsenal win. Yeah, I'm going with 3-2. I think it's going to be a very, very good game. But I do think we will, get in the end, get a scrape of a 3-2 win. And let me know your score prediction down below. And yeah, let's get around to my predicted lineup. And yeah, like I said, London will always be red, forever red. Come you Gunners. So if you start from goal, I've gone with Bernardo. I'm not gonna play Matt Ryan, and it is quite harsh for Matt Ryan because we've got some really. He's obviously we've been playing Burnley. He made another mistake against Olympiacos, but we played Matt Ryan, and I thought he done really well against Aston Villa. But since then, we've had so many important games in between that we have to play our full squad. So yeah, it's quite hard for Matt Ryan, but I'm gonna go with Burnley in goal, and he really needs to wake up. You cannot be making any mistakes against Tottenham because, I mean, he has played the same way he did, under Unai Emery against Spurs last season. No, sorry, not last season, the season before that, when he made up that really nice double save. Same performance as that, I beg Bernardo, but yeah, he's going to go and goal. The back four, right back, Cedric Suarez. If I see Hex Bellerin in there, we're screwed. Bellerin, yeah, he done well against Olympiacos. Thought he's really good, actually, but nah, Cedric has to go in there. Massive game. Hex Bellerin will be up against Heung-min Son. Yeah, so no, Cedric has to go there. Centre backs, starting off, we're going to go with David Luiz. Again, it's quite hard to Pablo Mari, but I'm going to go with the same pairing that we played against Olympiacos. That's going to be Gabriel and Luiz, because Gabriel did score his goal, and he deserves to be in there. Luiz done alright as well, so yeah, I'm going to go with the two centre backs pairing, David Luiz and Gabriel Magalas. Moving on to the left back, I've gone with Kieran Tierney. My left back, my captain, said it all the time. And yeah, obviously, it's going to be him and Bow against each other. I think that's going to be a good battle. But yeah, Kieran Tierney needs to get forward as much as he can, get crosses in for our striker and for our attack and all that stuff. So yeah, Kieran Tierney left back. Moving on to the midfield, Thomas Partey. I thought he done really well against Olympiacos. Mikel Arteta took him off, which I found a bit annoying, but did rectify his decision by bringing on El Neni. So yeah, I'm going to go Thomas Partey. Obviously, last time he did play against Spurs, he got injured, didn't he? He had to come off after getting absolutely forced back on the pitch by this manager. He had to come off because we rushed him back too early, but I definitely will start him for this game today. Tomorrow. Alongside him, we have to go with Mohamed El Neni. I don't even care. Granit Xhaka, no. El Neni he scored against, come off the bench. Him and Partey, I'm going with him and Partey. I'm going El Neni. It may shock all of you, but I'm going to go El Neni. Why not? Why not? Let's go with El Neni and Partey. What I think we went with Xhaka and Partey against them, and we lost 2-0, even though Partey did come off. But I just don't rate Granit Xhaka. I don't rate El Neni. I don't rate Denis Ceballos. Yeah, the only midfielder I rate is Thomas Partey. So yeah, we're gonna go El Neni and Partey. In front of them, I'm gonna go with Martin Odegaard. I thought he was superb, my man of the match against Olympiacos, and obviously he didn't actually play at White Hart Lane because we signed him in January. So yeah, I really want him to start because I know he can definitely give us that creativity. It's harsh on Smith, I know, but for me, I will definitely start Odegaard because he did score against Olympiacos. So yeah, moving on to the front three then. Starting off from the right-hand side, I've gone with Bukayo Saka. I thought he's quite poor against Olympiacos. I mean, he worked really hard, like I said, but it wasn't his best game, but he really needs him to give it all for this game for sure. And, him, Saka, Smith, all of them, they know how much this means to the fans, and because they've obviously grew up in watching Arsenal versus Tottenham, and I hope the foreign players know how much it actually means to Arsenal Football Club. I know you got Aubameyang, he knows, Lacazette, he knows, but yeah, I just hope the players who don't really grew up in England know how much it means to the fans, and it's a massive game, biggest game of the season, and even though we got no Europa League, we ain't gonna be fighting for any Europa League or whatever. I mean, we could, but let's be realistic. Even though there's obviously no Champions League, that's out the window. But it's a massive game. Form goes out the window, we have to win this. So yeah, Saka on the right hand side, left hand side, Nicola Pepe. Don't get me wrong, I was assuming that he didn't. You rested him against Burnley, and then you don't even play him for this game. So yeah, he bet. I mean, again, Martinelli, like I said, is he finished? But anyway, we're going to go with Pepe left wing. Our front as main striker, I wouldn't go with Aubameyang down the middle. I was going to go Lacazette. I was really tempted to go Lacazette, but I will be going with Aubameyang and he does love a goal against Spurs, doesn't he? He scored that goal under Emery at the Emirates. Actually scored last season as well when Guendouzi set him up. So yeah, there we have it. Arsenal taking on Spurs. Sorry about the rain that interrupted my preview. But come on, you guys, massive game. Let's get them 3 points. Let's prove that North London will always be Reds by getting a win. Come on, you Gunners.